You're pretty when I'm drunk.
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 And I'm pretty fucking drunk.
Hey guys, Saturday, and one incredible Saturday it's been. Didn't get an opportunity to get out to the range and do any shooting thanks to, we're under actually some kind of an advisory again. But like I said yesterday, had the awesome opportunity to meet John Huber from Huber Concepts and his trigger bitch, Gary. I don't they're a couple of great guys, but tell you, John is one passionate guy when it comes to triggers. You know, you look at a trigger and a lot of times people are like, what's the trigger pull on that? Well, that's an important thing, but he thinks well beyond that. You know, the geometry and the be able to feel the action and have the point for when you touch the trigger, instantly the rest of the sear is moving, because the faster you're able to engage the gun and make the shot happen is all part of the calculations. I mean, he thinks in timing, like he says, timing is everything. And another awesome thing about today is Jason Shade. He's the owner of Firepower Tactical, the DVD series that I told you guys about, and he's also you know, a great gunsmith. He's actually who turned me on to Huber Concepts, and he told me flat out, I put a lot of triggers in, and if you want the best, you definitely have to look at Huber Concepts. And I'm certainly glad I did. One of the things, and I made a comment in the Timony video, you know, I personally don't mean any disrespect, but the Timony trigger, it just turned out that it wasn't it isn't going to be for me. It's not staying in the it's not staying in there. Here's a for instance, you know, that's what it looks like. Remember all that. Unless you buy the Archangel stock, anything else that you own, plan on spending hours, and I mean a couple of hours, and that ended up all being for naught. This is what your stock trigger looks like. I would you're just gonna have to wait. Right now I actually have one of John's triggers in there. He left me with two of them. I wanted me to decide which one I liked more. He did up a special one for me in his stainless steel. It's his stainless steel ultralight, and then high polished it for me. It has the cutouts in it, like this black one, the skeletonized. I had thought maybe keeping the contrast, but everybody that had an opportunity to vote on it really liked the shiny skeletonized stainless steel ultralight. So that's the one that's gonna, you know, end up making its home in here. But I was just curious as to how this one looked in there. So yeah, these guys are, I mean, there is no movement at all to that. That is just touch it and it goes. And yeah, I do know what the trigger pull is. It is 2.75 is what it pulls at. And another sneak peek for you guys, John hooked me up with one of his ground up designs, muzzle brake. I know it what to do with it. I know it looked really cool, and in its way, it definitely worked. The GRG. What John bothered John about a muzzle brake like this is the gases are hitting a wall at 90 degrees, and that can cause all sorts of problems. What he did is he went back to the drawing board and made that. Because the bore axis is down the center of the holes, it none of the gas is allowed to hit a 90-degree wall. And this thing is actually doing multiple things. It reduces the felt energy in the 70% range. It is also a very well working flash suppressor. And one of the things that evidently John thinks about, but I never did, is when you are shooting, that smoke, that puff, is getting in your way and can do one of two things. In a sniper situation, it can give away your position, and in a some kind of a, say, a timed match or whatever, it can cause something that you visibly see, and can, for long distance shooting, can maybe take you off target for a second. And what that does is it allows the gases all to escape to the side and bring that column of smoke with it. I can't wait to give it a shot with that. So really wanted to say thanks to John and Gary from Huber Concepts, and Jason Shade from Firepower Tactical. It was an awesome day. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to get out to the range and shoot, but it definitely gave us some time to just sit and shoot the shit, and it was nice getting together with them. And I'll get the shiny one in there eventually. Keep going back and forth, but okay, what are we looking at? Looking at Siberian Night Imperial Stout from Thirsty Dog Brewing Company. This was from Paul Hasman 440. And like I said, I've had a couple of these. So there's this one and the one I'll be having after this. So this isn't going to come as a complete surprise, so it's not a complete surprise for you. Imperial Stouts are by far the granddaddy of stouts. Very dark, rich, deep roasted, satisfying flavor. Siberian Night is made in tradition. It is creamy, full-bodied, with a complex character and generous amounts of roasted, toasted, and caramel malts. It was a bronze medal winner in 2003 at the Great American Beer Festival. It is 9.7% by volume, and it is 58 IBUs. And I'm going to let Travis have the honors on this. I was actually shocked. I was kind of debating and going back and forth if I wanted to polish that or leave that as a contrast, and I'm kind of leaning towards wanting to leave it black to contrast, and I thought Travis would want that thing shiny, and he actually agreed with me about leaving it black. All right. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. Used motor oil. (9.7%), still a decent amount of carbonation. Yeah, we're not seeing through that, so. You just smell those roasted malts. A little coffee, a little chocolate. Whew, that just... It's almost like I know what's about to happen here. Oh yeah. Definitely getting all that roasty goodness. Nice little touch of chocolate and coffee. little caramel sweetness right at the, kind of like right at the end. And another little, it leaves you with a nice serious dose of roasted flavors. All kind of a mingling of everything kind of together. Oh yeah, I'm actually, well, I guess it's not so early anymore, but I was trying to get this done a little early. Nice Saturday night. Gonna have me the other one of these. Throw on the pajamas. And then me and Ms. Bomey are gonna try to find a good movie to throw in for the night. And then she goes to bed early, you know, jump on Google and chat with the boys. Or maybe not. Today was kind of an early day. John and Gary were on the road by 2 a.m. to get here. Tell you though, you guys, that includes you, Jason, get a chance to I'll get together and, you know, get together and do some shooting or whatever. It's definitely going to be a fun time. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but I'm really liking the end result on that. The only thing kind of bothering me a little bit is if anybody knows a way to fill in the body work on this stock, I had both them, you know, basically two gunsmiths looking at this and told me that in no way did I jeopardize the integrity of the stock or affect how it's going to shoot, but it does come down to visual, because now you've got the cutout where I made room for the Timony safety to come through, and I'm afraid my anal retentiveness is the end result is going to be having to start over with the stock, which kind of sucks because that one's been fit for the action and free floated. So if you know of a way to fill recommendations to fill that in, I'm all ears right now. I know I could do something that would make it that would be durable, like JB Weld, but JB Weld is not this color. So, what do you guys think of that break? I think it looks sweet, and most important is the amount of time and research that went into having it actually do what he wanted it to do. Okay, so you non-gun people. Hey, I had the first anti-gun, anti-American liberal douchebag leave a comment on the video. It was one of the older ones. Must have sat through the whole thing so that he could leave me a long dissertation about how you know, we're making it all up, and it's the Republican Party that has created the illusion of gun issues so that they can rile us up, and that he basically just said I should, you know, believe in and trust our government because I was just clinging to my guns. I'm sorry, I hope the douchebag is listening. Dude, you're delusional. If you think your government gives a flying shit about you, Because you're on crack, you dumbass. Government doesn't give a shit about you. They want to control you. They want your money. They want your loyalty. They want you fat and stupid, which you are stupid. So I'll continue clinging to my guns, and I'll continue fighting for the freedoms for which your party is trying to take away. Yeah, we're all just a bunch of yahoos clinging to our guns. Basically, like I said, he left a comment over here, and I have no tolerance for that. I'm sorry, you know, this another troll over at the other channel said, "Oh, haven't you ever heard of the First Amendment?" Because I blocked the guy that created the fake Clive and Bundy account, and then started hate speech against Mexicans, basically everybody but white people. Crackers were okay. And he's like, you know, don't I believe in the First Amendment? My channel, my rules. Bye-bye. Paul, damn, man. I gotta say something. Paul, Hazman 440. I'm proud of you, little buddy. Paul was like Mr. PBR and PBR only, but unlike some people, Paul was more than willing to try. You know, what's this craft beer stuff that I'm hearing so much about? So Paul started experimenting. And next thing you know, I think Paul's kind of turned into a craft snob. He's like me, you know, he still goes back to his PBR. I'll still go back to, you know, I'm not afraid to grab a sixer of Busch and put them all down in the car on the way home. Hell no. Then when I get home, I drink some craft beer. But, yeah, so Paul's saying this is really damn good, and it is, absolutely. Ooh, look at that, those alcohol. The alcohol's clinging. I will not go back. You're right, you didn't. So, yeah, Paul, Hazman 440. It's okay, man. We're here for you. You might be a craft snob. It's just nice, man. It's like anything. It's like variety. You know, the spice of life. Have an Imperial Stout. Tomorrow, have an IPA. Day after that, have some of your shit PBR. You and HempSeedAddict. Ooh, PBR all the way, baby. Where am I going to put Siberian Night Imperial Stout from Thirsty Dog Brewing Company on the E-scale? You know, it was okay. I'd say it's probably a 5 or a... Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. This is a 10. This really is a 10. Again, thank you, Paul. I've got one left, and that's going to be with the movie. Maybe to supplement, I might have to do a half a bottle of that Highland Park scotch, but, you know. What should we look at tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, what were we doing? Stephen Bush.
Oh, we got those couple from Hornet Fixer too. I don't know. Steve's got quite a cache of stuff. I
better get through it before it goes bad.
Torpedo.
Maybe I'll just reach in and... Okay. Let's do Hopzar. An Imperial IPA, which means the alcohol has to be up a little bit on this one. Was this the one that you were telling me I might be surprised? 7.5? It's not exactly a skirt puffer, but you know, it's up there. That's okay. Hopzar from Bridgeport. Where are you from? Where's Bridgeport? Bridgeport.com. All hail the king. Portland. Bridgeport, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Portland. It's in Portland, Oregon. Let's take a look at this tomorrow. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go have a little downtime with Ms. Bomey, and again, a big thank you to the boys, Johnny Gary from Uber Concepts. Seriously, if you want to upgrade the trigger mechanism in your gun, in your rifle, and they produce it, you'll not be disappointed. I guess he's getting pretty well known in the industry for his Remington 700 trigger. So, but you might have some very cool shit in the near future, and I definitely look forward to that. So I look forward to giving that a try. I've seen one of his videos where he shoots with a suppressor, straight barrel, and his brake, and that thing definitely is doing its business. So, okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow, and we'll look at Hopzar. Otherwise, have an awesome Saturday night, and dive into those craft beers. So, we'll talk to you tomorrow.